Power Station.
The Obie and Little Shawn Morning Show. What it is with Estee. What it is.
Power 95.3.
Yeah, man. So I'm ready for it. If you're gonna enjoy some gossip a little later with your girls or your dudes around the water cooler, Estee's got your what it is right here.
I do. What it is with Gangnam Style Psy. We have created a monster. Gangnam Style came out on YouTube, within months. It was just #1, the most viewed thing on YouTube, beating out Justin Bieber's song Baby. Okay, it's unreal what this guy has accomplished. He's being requested to perform everywhere, even New Year's Eve coming up at the Grammys. But why does Psy hate the U.S.? All right, well, there's a song. This was 8 years ago, granted, back in 2004. Psy performed a very brutal anti-American song. It's called Dear Americans. Now, obviously, we cannot understand it. Some of the lyrics, though, to give you an idea of what he's saying, is kill those effing Yankees. He goes on about the U.S. Here's a clip of the song.
By the way, Psy had a much different sound back then.
Sounds creepy, but anyways. So, again, the lyrics, he's talking, mean about the Americans, kill those effing Yankees. Obviously, he's not a diehard Boston Red Sox fan or anything. He was protesting that the U.S. involvement in Iraq, he felt as though was uncalled for. He said there was the death of 2 Korean schoolgirls. They were accidentally killed by the U.S. military, and in his eyes, it was repulsive, it was disgusting. So he decided, back in 2004, to make a song criticizing us, the Americans. And now we are here praising him in his Gangnam Style. Now, it is a catch-22. He apologizes for what he said. He said he lets his emotions get the best of him. Yeah, he didn't mean for the lyrics to be so hurtful. Then we're here looking at our friends and family. I have people in my family that are in the military and see what they've done. They've died for our country, to have somebody criticize us. So it's a double-edged sword here. How do you feel?
Criticize the same country that made you, because if it wasn't for YouTube, he wouldn't be the YouTube sensation.
Exactly.
And he wouldn't be all over the world.
In a statement, Psy says, the song was part of a deeply emotional reaction to the war in Iraq, and I am deeply sorry for how the lyrics could be interpreted.
But think about it. Really? Do you expect a second hit from this guy?
I'm looking and I'm waiting.
Really? Come
Probably
on,
not. He wasn't even expecting to be a hit, so he didn't know that this would come back to haunt him.
Now, what it is with Kate Middleton and Prince William. About a week ago, we told you they are expecting their first child for each. So congratulations to the beautiful couple. The royal couple had some bad news, though, right after the announcement that she was going to have a baby, because she had to be rushed to the hospital. She has a disease and a sickness where she has severe morning sickness. It can cause dehydration, malnutrition, a lot of things that she had to be taken care of in the hospital. Where there were Australian DJs, they decided to do a prank call to the hospital. So they called to try to see if they can get to talk to Kate Middleton while she was in the room.
Hello, good morning. King Edward VII Hospital.
Oh, hello there. Could I please speak to Kate, please, my granddaughter?
Oh, yes, just hold on.
Thank you.
So they try to get through, and the nurse actually allows these 2 Australian DJs doing the prank to get into Kate Middleton's room.
Are they putting us through?
Yes.
If this has worked, it's the easiest prank call we've ever made.
What about this one? The nurse speaking. How may I help you?
Hello, I'm just after my granddaughter Kate. I want to see how her little tummy bug is going.
Mummy. She's sleeping at the moment, and she has had an uneventful night. And sleep is good for her as we speak. She's been getting some fluids.
Well, the prank that we all thought was funny ended up in a terribly, terribly horrible way. The nurse that took the call and forwarded the phone call to Kate's nurses, obviously being fooled by the prank, has been found dead in her home. Authorities suspect suicide. We don't know if she couldn't deal with the embarrassment, with the fact that she kind of went against hospital rules and allowed this phone call to get through without really trying to get down to who it was.
She was probably fired.
Yeah, and she's been found dead. Yeah. How crazy is this? The DJs have been fired. They're not working anymore. They said it was a prank that they were just trying to do, and it went terribly wrong.
We didn't think, and I don't think anyone would have thought that it would have had the outcome, the tragic outcome. The set of circumstances could never be predicted by anyone.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a really devastating story.
Come on, a prank call, like we say all the time, we do karma calls and all that, and God forbid, man, God forbid somebody kills himself because of a prank call. I think she had more issues going on, obviously, and for somebody to take their own life,
leaving 2 kids and a husband behind.
Or did the queen send her ninja her ninjas spy
Oh,
killers.
conspiracy here? I don't know. I mean, this story is devastating regardless of what happened. This poor nurse has committed
Make it look
suicide.
like a suicide.
Yeah, and it looks like, who's to blame right now with the radio personalities. So we'll keep you posted.
But come on, man.
Well,
I
everyone's
bet
putting
you-
the blame on
but
them.
You know what? I bet you if a call would have been made to Fantasia's, baby room, and they were asking about Fantasia, it wouldn't be this much hoopla, but being that she's Kate Middleton.
Yeah, it's a rough subject, and we'll definitely keep you posted as soon as those details roll in. And that's what it is. It's here every 50 after every day with the Obie and Little Shawn show.
And your $2,500 next if you know the secret sound.
What it is brought to you by Circle K.